Howdy, people. All right, so this is Refagan. I am just checking out some new gear. So I just opened this Coleman compact table. It's a roll top table. It's really nice. Now I'm checking out my Camelbak 3-liter water bladder. All right. So yeah, the reason I'm getting this is I like to climb 14ers, and when you're climbing a 14er, I mean, nothing beats the packability of having a water bladder and the convenience of being able to drink from that like hose rather than like stopping, pulling out, you know, the water Nalgene or whatever out of your pack, taking a drink, putting it back, getting going again. And I've had a 2-liter bladder, which, you know, that's probably fine for a lot of 14ers. But really, to be safer, and I'm all about safety, better to probably have 3 liters of water at least when you're taking on a 14er. I've done Pikes Peak with just a 2-liter bladder. Actually, you know what? I can't even say I did that. I'm not sure. I think I may have taken a extra Nalgene. So I probably had 3 liters of water with me on that trip. It's 13 miles. So, yeah, we're going to assume I had. And I think I even refilled. Okay, so scratch that completely. Edit that out. All right. But, yeah, I'm getting this 3-liter bladder here. Looks good so far. 3 liters or 100 ounces, as it advertises right down here. But yeah, this should be nice because, yeah, just better to have that extra capacity. The reason I went with the Camelbak is it was available on REI, which is interesting because it wasn't available a while ago when I checked. But also, I just got to be careful. I'm not going to cut the thing here as I open it. So would commend that to anyone trying to open a bladder. Don't cut your bladder, either of your bladders. Yeah, so I've used Camelbaks in the past and, you know, had good experience. And so, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So I didn't really feel the need to try a different product. Although I will say this, I know, pretty sure Osprey, it might be a different company, but Osprey is another maker of bladders. They, I think, have an attachment for their bladder that if you hang it up in a tree, you can actually twist something on that attachment, or you put a different like nozzle on, and it helps you get a shower, which I think is a really cool idea. Yeah, and so I'm always about like that, you know, multiple use kind of factor because, as I mentioned before, I am a car camper in a sedan, and when I backpack, I'm not a dummy. I like to go ultralight if I can. I'm probably, sorry, scissors stuck. Probably really don't do actual ultralight, but, you know, like within reason, I try to make my pack as lightweight as possible. Thing is, if I'm backpacking, I haven't backpacked like a multi-night trip in probably a few years now. I'd like to get back to it, but I just haven't. Sorry, this packaging is very secure, I'll say. Okay, I think I can take this out. But the reason I didn't go with that, and I stuck with the Camelbak, is I've already got a shower, like, built as a solar shower. All right, I bought it through Amazon, and it's pretty nice. It heats up in the day. It even has a thermometer on there to tell you how hot it is. So, yeah. So I'll say this. The Camelbak packaging is pretty daunting. Okay, I think I can get the rest of this here. There we go. Okay, let's just get my hose free. What else did I want to tell you about water bladders? Well, oh yeah, that's pretty large. There was something else I was going to say about bladders. Let's see if I can recall what it was here. Yeah, I don't know. Not exactly sure, but I've been pretty happy with the Camelbak that I've had, so yeah, happy to get another one. Yep, so that's about it. I'm looking forward to using this. Oh, yeah, the other thing. Besides 14ers, it might be a smart idea to have a 3-liter bladder as opposed to a 2-liter, like the first one I had. specifically for, let me touch my screen here, desert hiking. All right, so my dad and I really love Saguaro National Park. We love Tucson. We love, I mean, frankly, like New Mexico and Arizona are just fantastic states. And we did a driving like road trip there last summer. Well, problem is, as a teacher, I'm off in the summers. All right, so that means that when I go hiking in like a place like Saguaro, it is the summer. All right, and so by the time we start our hike, it might already be like, clear of 90, heading towards 100. And so we haven't done like long hikes. We'll do like some of those short loops that they have near the main visitor center, maybe like 2 miles at the most. But yeah, it's usually in the heat of the day. I've got a giant sun hat that all my friends make fun of me for because it looks ridiculous and it covers up my neck and stuff. But man, like you really want to make sure you have enough water if you're going to be in the desert, even for something like that, which is about as low risk as you can make it for outdoor activities. So yeah, filling this up, taking 3 liters of water, really smart thing to do. If you don't even use all the 3 liters, just think about, who you're hiking with. All right, do they have enough water? Do they have a 3-liter container themselves? Or are they like my dad, who sometimes just carries little 0.5-liter plastic water bottles, the scourge of the earth, as Gabe Lewis from The Office would say. So, all right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. Just based on what I'm looking at, I would definitely recommend this product. And based on my knowledge of the other Camelbak I have and how it's functioned for me. One tip, if you put iodine tablets in your Camelbak, as I like to do, I know a lot of people hate the flavor or whatever. I don't really care. I just want water when I'm in the outdoors, I'm backpacking. But if you do use iodine, it'll probably stain your bladder. You'll just get these like weird kind of yellowish purple spots wherever the tablet like settles. Maybe if you shake after you put it in there and you keep moving, that'll help, but no guarantees on that. So just a tip about that. All right, go adventure somewhere. See you later.